Welcome back to week 4 of the Patriots Dynasty series, and this week the division-leading Buffalo Bills come to town. Let's go. So, according to the forecast, it looks like there's going to be some heavy rain today, which I think we got this prompt the last time, and it just ended up not raining. So we'll say we're going to run the ball, and they want us to rack up 150 rushing yards while beating the Bills, which is, it's going to be pretty tough with this team. It's not exactly like we're a team full of big-time playmakers. Ramondre, I offered him a deal last time, and he didn't really like it. I don't know why. 26, I'll give him one more year. He wants to be here. Okay. So Ramondre, we give him back for 3 years. He's going to be a starting running back for a while. Jonathan Jones has been consistently getting beat, and he's 30. Don't want him back. Lawrence Savai, $10 million for a guy that doesn't play too much anymore. Judon's 32 years old, doesn't want to be here. Calvin Truman has made some special team plays. Maybe a little bit down the line, we give him a bit of a contract. And yeah, there's not a lot here. I mean, we're gonna accept Cole Strange's option. Adrian Phillips has been pretty decent, but he's 32 as well, so we'll have to be looking for that. But honestly, listen, I made this joke before, and I was actually kind of being serious about it. I am not happy with Mac Jones. I'm not. Unfortunately, the best option is Ryan Tannehill on the trade block. So if I put Mac Jones in 76 overall, making about $5 million this year, cap hit wise. If I get offers, Odell Beckham, a 5th and a 7th, doesn't help us at quarterback at all. Elijah Moore, 5th, 6th, 7th. Carlton Davis is a decent pickup. Curtis Samuel, Arnold Ebiketie, Kyle Fuller, Drew Tranquill, Will Levis. See, Will Levis doesn't do anything for us. He's 5 overall less. He's got a worse depth trait, and he's the same age. So it's like, I don't love any of those. Now, what if I put Malik Willis in here? I don't think he's going to get me much of any. Yeah, there's nothing at all he's going to get for me, which makes sense to me. Do I maybe look? I don't know where I really look. Juwan Bentley's not getting a lot of play time. Maybe I look to move on from him. Maybe I look to move on from Jelani Savai, and we just kind of let Marte Mapu take those play time. And we can get Alex Singleton. Garrett Williams would be interesting, a corner. Traquan Smith, Emmanuel Mosley, Tucker Kraft, Deontay Hardy. Nothing here that's really... John Mechie would be interesting. John Mechie would definitely be interesting, but I don't really know how he fits into the team right now. And we still got plenty of time before the trade deadline, so I don't want to make any big crazy decisions now. I don't know. Juju's making a lot of money. He is making a lot of money. Like, what if we can maybe get a downsize? Michael Pierce, B.J. Hill. Kyrie Elam's a good player. I mean, we're like, he'd be good for us. 23 years old, 78 star dev. It'd be pretty interesting there. Elijah Moore, Shaq Barrett, Michael Davis, Juwan Taylor. Josh Downs is interesting for sure. Luke Schoonmaker. Nothing here is really standing out. Devin Lloyd would be interesting, but he's already 25. I think I might just Kenneth Murray, Nate Hobbs. Nothing here that's like I have to make this trade. We're not getting anything better. There's nothing I really want to trade right now. I'm still going to look for a Mac Jones trade, and we're going to give him a start again today and see how he plays. Didn't play that well last week, but neither did our entire team didn't play very well. We just had to defend the passing game. Throw it medium. It's supposed to be raining, so we'll run it inside. Von Miller's going to play on the outside, so hopefully we can get through that. Reggie, Mike Peck, Calvin Truman, the same as always. Allow 2 or less passing touchdowns. I don't think we're going to get that. I think we can get a pick, though. I think we can get a pick on Josh Allen, so we're going to go ahead and see how that goes. Look at our injuries here, starting on defense, and hopefully we have everybody healthy this weekend. It looks like our defense is going to be completely healthy. And on offense, let's hope it's the same way. And as I'm going down through here, it looks like our offense is going to be completely healthy. So I'm pretty sure we have no injuries at all, which is nuts compared to where we were at this point last season. But before we get into that, let's upgrade some players. Antonio Gibson, who's been fantastic for us. I mean, he's just been fantastic. Made some big runs, some big scores. I guess just maybe a little bit more speed. He's been third down back, out of the back, on the shotgun. So we'll just go ahead and give him a elusive back. He gets +2 to awareness, +1 to carry, +2 to spin move. I mean, it's cool. Doesn't really do much. Mac Jones has an upgrade. Throw power is disgusting. and his accuracy is still like it looks decent, but it's not. I need to get throw power, so we're gonna go strong arm. He does go to a 77 overall. We get +1 to awareness, one throw actually deep, and then +3 throw under pressure, which is he gets thrown under pressure a lot, so that's up to an 86. We'll see if that changes anything. Probably not. And then I don't really care about these guys. And I'm pretty sure I want to look at the injury report for the Bills and for us just to make sure there's nobody at all. And we'll get into this game. So we are the Patriots, and we have Keon White is still out. He had the upper arm fracture. He's out for 3 more weeks, so that sucks for sure. And then we are playing the Buffalo Bills, who hopefully have somebody big injured. That would be really nice for us. No, Damian Cofield is out for a week with a dislocated shoulder, but he's a 64 overall. Doesn't matter. Let's get into this game. This is a big Week 5 matchup. The Bills are 4-0 leading the division. We are 1-3 after a pretty rough beatdown by the San Francisco 49ers last week. And if you haven't seen that episode, please go check it out. Our defense just, we couldn't stop them. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. And hopefully we have a better day against the Bills, who also have a very, very explosive offense. But we need our offense to be better. And you know what? That's not the way we want to start, is it? They take the opening kickoff back like 90-some yards, Nyheim Hines, and they're gonna go up 7-0 right away. That is, I mean, that's gotta be a worst case scenario to start this game. They just blocked everybody right out of the way, and yeah, they're gonna be up 7-0 just like that. All right, we'll bring our offense on the field here, and it actually is raining, so hopefully Ramondre gets some run. I think about moving Tyler Algier into the power back role. Just because, like, I like Ramondre Stevenson a lot, but we brought in, I'm pretty sure we traded for Tyler Algier, and he hasn't touched the field once. And, I mean, he's they're basically the same overall power back. So maybe, like, it just give us 3 backs to help with, like, people getting tired. Power back, yeah, okay, technically Ramondre's 1 better, but you know what? Let's get 3 running backs in, especially if we're going to be running the ball a lot today, which I believe we are. We might as well get all 3 in there. Don't let any of them get tired. And then 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line. We're going to run again with Ramondre. A little bit of a stretch play. Doesn't do much, but he gets a truck animation and gets stuck on the offensive lineman, and Cole Strange is hurt. Unfortunately, we are in 2nd and 10, so that kind of takes out the running game ability. I'm still okay with dumping it down here. Mike Peck got open, but I couldn't get the ball away. Von Miller runs right through Terrence Steele, and it's 3rd and 18. I think I accidentally picked to keep. Yeah, he kept in the game. The injury risk was medium, so let's hope he's okay. 3rd and 18. I mean, we need a big play here. We need a big play. Mike Gesicki gets open over the top, and the ball just floats away under pressure after I just got +3 to throw under pressure. This isn't a great start again. And this is part of the reason I'm thinking about moving on from Mac Jones. He had some good games to end last season, and I thought maybe that gave us some light onto what he could do this season, but outside of like 1 or 2 games, he's been kind of rough. So, yeah, you know what? They have full momentum, even though we're here at home, and we just have to basically do everything we can. We cannot let them get down here and score. Now, a couple weeks ago when we beat the Jaguars, running blitz and man defense was exactly what worked for us, but then last week we got killed in it. So now we got to see if this week against the Bills, who have some good receivers, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, obviously is still on the team in this game. Running man coverage might not be the move, but at least for the first couple drives here, or at least the first couple plays here, I'm going to try to get some pressure, see if we can get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands early. And we have pressure. We just can't stick with them in man coverage. And that is Bush. I think that might be a rookie. S. Bush, yeah. So that sucks. Even when we said multiple people, we can't quite get there. Reggie Roach has not made too big of an impact. He's got like 2 sacks so far this rookie year. Not the biggest impact. We can't tackle him in the backfield, and he gets up. D. Harris, is that Damian? Yeah, Damian Harris, who gets 9 yards. When we have you one-on-one in the backfield, we've got to be able to take them down. They've already got full momentum, and they're just running through us. They have hidden and vulnerable to fake snaps. Okay, last time we had somebody vulnerable to fake snaps, we ended up falling for the fake snap. So we're just going to assume they're running a play action there, and they are, and that is dropped by Stephon Diggs for some reason. Thank God, because Jonathan Jones, once again, got cooked, which has been the story of him the past couple weeks. 3rd and 1. I think they're going to run the ball. Marte Mapu is going to try to get up in there, and he does. Marte Mapu makes a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The 38-yard line, this is not an easy field goal. This is, 55 yards? We're going to send Juwan Bentley back here. Maybe, like, I don't think he's going to be able to. Oh, they fake it. I've never seen the AI do that. They missed the throw. Thank God, because he probably would have got the first down. There was nobody in front of him. And okay, so you know what? Our defense held to no points, and we're back on the field. Let's not blow this offense. Let's not blow this. We're going to go right up the middle where, dude, nothing. Nothing, and now we're at 2nd and 10, which isn't great for us because we don't really have the big play playmakers. I don't even know. I guess Juju might get open here. I'm going to trust Juju on this break, and he gets open. That's a great pass from Mac Jones, and Juju gets up the field and gets out at the 14-yard line, 48 yards for Juju. I'm so glad the guy that was on Mike Peck didn't, react, because he would have had an easy pick, but he didn't react, didn't see the ball, and there we go. Juju gets a big play, and you know what? We are still in this game. This game is not over. Antonio Gibson right up the middle, get past the left tackle, Trent Brown. You don't have time for him. Touchdown. We're going to tie this game at 7 apiece. Antonio Gibson is basically the Matt Breida of last year. He's a guy that's not the highest overall, but he gets in here and he makes big plays. All right, defense. First down. I'm just going to bring pressure. I have a feeling they're probably going to run. They didn't run at all, and they're still not going to run. And we can't, Jabril Peppers cannot get his hands up to get the pick, and Kyle Duggar, okay, we just give it right back up. Jabril Peppers didn't get his head around, and Kyle Duggar had no sense of tackling, and Stephen Bush gets a 70-some yard touchdown. This is going to be one of them games. Our defense has not showed up the past 2 weeks now, and it's not looking any better this game. Let's give it to our big play guy, Antonio Gibson. I don't know. I'm not even going to worry about our defense right now. Our offense is one that's on the field. We make a cut. Antonio Gibson makes a crazy cut past Trey White and gets up to the 45. 2 carries, 34 yards, a touchdown. He's been beautiful. It's been 2 great big runs by him, and you know what? We'll just forget about our defense. I'm spreading everybody out here. I don't know who I love. I like Juju across the middle, except that pass just was under pressure and out of reach. I'm probably most likely going to give it to Tyler Boyd, but the way the corner's up on him, I don't love that. Except he steps off, so Tyler Boyd should get open. If he could just get to the corner, which he does, and gets 10 yards, thank God. Tyler Boyd hasn't really done much this season, but in fairness, our passing game hasn't really been there, so I can't expect him to have big yards if, you know what I mean, if our passing game just isn't really working. 1st and 10, right up the middle, following the blocker, so I was a little fast up there, but I got 11 yards. There we go. You know, honestly, outside that first possession was rough, but since then, last possession and so far this possession, our offense is moving. So if we can just get our defense to kind of lock into gear, we're just going to dump it off to Gesicki. Mac. Come on, man. It's 2 or 3 times now you've had easy throws and you've missed them. The leash on you is really, really short, as we don't get blocking from Cole Strange, which is something I say every single week. I say that every single week. He's not giving us a block. He's not getting to the second level. He's letting the linebackers come right up through. 3rd and 11. We'll see. Mike Gesicki has a little pocket there, and the pass is fitted in. Mike Gesicki gets a big about 18-yard catch on 3rd down. 1st and 10 to 16-yard line. Give it back to Antonio Gibson, who there's still no space there. David Andrews kind of missed, they didn't get to the second level there. And now it wants to this stupid halfback angle play. That's all at once. I don't really love the bench play much either. We got to see. I want to throw it to Mike Peck, but they have Tre'Davious White over there, and that's just I'm not going to deal with that. That almost gets picked off too. 3rd and 9. We don't run very inspiring routes. It's a lot of the same routes, and they're just not getting open. Juju could get open across the middle. What do I want to do here? I thought I had space with Mac Jones, and he can't get past 91, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, down 14-7. So I'm just going to settle for the points, which I don't love because our defense is getting massacred. But I was trying to buy some time, and I thought I had the time, and he just got called from behind. We're going to put the kick up. The wind. It was so windy. We bounced it off the upright, and it's going to stay 14-7. This is major shades of last season, and I think there might be a change coming. I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of this, but we need to force a turnover, and this is the best way for us to force a turnover, is 1st down, bring a blitz. We can't get there. I'm done. I'm done running man blitzes. We cannot react to the football. We can't react to the football. We're consistently just letting them catch it, and it's not even worth it anymore. Marty Mapu, out here. We're going to run zone defense, and of course this is a play they're going to pass. I thought they were going to run for a second. We make a great tackle, only 2 yards there. 5 for 6, 112, and a touchdown. He's barely done anything, but it's been good enough. I mean, if we just have the run zone coverage this game, it's going to be what it has to be. Now, against a run, we're probably going to struggle. And, yeah, it's going to go right up the middle because Marte Mapu I got blocked completely out of the way. So now it's 1st and 10 after a big run. It's like, okay, then let's run we'll run this. We'll get everybody to step up. Doesn't feel good for us. Does not feel good for us at all. 1st and 10. They do pass the ball. And just they hold on. They're getting hit consistently as they're trying to catch it. And they won't drop it. Now, being 2nd and 7, I still don't love this. Kyle Duggar is not doing well in coverage today at all. But it's 2nd and 7. Is that a false start? The play was not snapped. Yeah, false start. Okay, that's going to send him back 5 yards, make it a 2nd and 12, which I'm hoping makes a difference. I'm really, really hoping it makes a difference. If they run the ball here, I'm actually just going to slide you inside. Hopefully, we can make a good tackle here. After a penalty, they actually passed the ball. And who left Stephon? Jonathan Jones. Jonathan Jones gets beat by Stephon Diggs. I mean, I know it was zone coverage, but he couldn't even for a second stay with him. Couldn't even for a second. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. I'm assuming they're just going to pass the ball. We're all over everything, and the ball is thrown out of bounds by Josh Allen. I don't know. Our offense is decent. I mean, missing that field goal definitely sucked. Our offense isn't playing horrible, they're playing okay. But this game, our defense is just getting massacred, which, again, like I said, has happened the past 2 or 3 games. Adrian Phillips can't make the tackle, but thank God, I think that was Christian Barmore, or that was somebody in our defensive line there. Eddie Goldman. Eddie Goldman makes the tackle. 3rd and 10. This might be a rough time for a blitz, but I'm going to send it. We need to get up in there. We need to force a turnover or force a bad throw or something. 3rd and 10. We have a free rusher. We make the pick. Jonathan Jones gets a pick on Josh Allen. There we go. I told you we were going to get a pick. It's from a very unlikely guy. He's been getting cooked so bad. But maybe that makes sense. He's getting cooked so bad, they're going to keep throwing at him. We get the ball back. Big time play there. We're going to try running the ball in 1st and 10, and we just kind of got stuck in a little animation where I couldn't hit through the gap, and we got no yards. They want to run a wide receiver screen with Mike Peck. Okay, he's not the guy. He's not the ideal guy. He's not the ideal guy in the slightest, but we're going to give it to him. We're going to get it to him, get some blocking, and that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the speed for it. And now we're 3rd and 10. We've just basically ruined another great play. But it's not over yet. I don't even know. I don't like running these deep routes. We just don't get open. I'm looking for Gesicki. Maybe Tyler Boyd. We don't have the blocking. That's exactly what the fucking problem is. I'm just going to dump it out there. Juju can't get... Yeah, we don't have the blocking enough for the routes to develop down the field. I'm lost, man. I am lost on offense. I am so completely lost on offense. And we gave up a big play by our defense. No shock there. And they're going to fair catch it. At least they're back to the 42. As I'm sure you guys are frustrated watching. It's just I don't know, man. I feel like we're in better situations sometimes, and then we just can't take advantage of it fully. As we're getting to Josh Allen, Dietrich Wise gets a sack on Josh Allen. I wasn't even looking. I was just waiting for him to dot us up. Didn't even realize we were getting to him. And then here we go, 2nd and 16. Maybe that pick was a way for our defense to say, hey, listen, you guys have had some plays on us, but we're here. We are ready. 2nd and 16. We are all over it. We have everything locked up, and we get another sack. Dietrich Wise with his 2nd sack. Judon got there first, hit him. Dietrich Wise brings him down. It is now 3rd and 22. And hey, listen, that's a couple big plays by our defense, man. We're still holding at 14 points. Our offense has now got to do something. They're going to run a screenplay. We're not going to be able to get to that, and hopefully just somebody can tackle. We do get the tackle at the 42-yard line. They got about 6-8 yards. It's okay. They're going to punt the ball back to us. So coming out of the 2-minute warning, we have 1:56 left at the 26-yard line, 3 timeouts. This is like you score a touchdown here. This game is still in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I have no time to do it. I literally stepped back, looked for a half a second, threw a pass, got hit anyway. Terrence Steele is getting run over by Von Miller. If we double team, does that do anything at all? I'm not convinced it does anything at all. We're going to hit Juju across the middle if that pass can get there. The pass gets there. Juju gets around the corner, gets pushed out of bounds to the 38-yard line. Big play. Only 5 completions, but for 12 yards, I think it was. It's a lot of big plays, and that's Juju's 2nd big play. He's probably got 70 yards already on 2 catches. 84. And plus, getting out of bounds was actually really, really massive there. As I saw a circle, but as I went up to throw it, Von Miller just broke through and sacked me again. Because honestly, he's been dominating Terrence Steele, and he's in the zone. We're going to double team him again. Antonio Gibson, you're going to stay. Is there a way I can flip you? Yeah. This is a play that Juju got open on for like 40-some yards last time. If we can maybe get that, and we're going to throw it on the break again, and the pass is going to get overthrown. It worked out perfectly again, but Mac Jones, for probably the 100th time this season alone in Week 5, has missed the throw. Okay, we're still not really in field goal range, and I don't really want to settle for it. 3rd and 13, I see Mike Peck probably across the middle, and that's exactly what I'm going to dump it down to. Secure catch. Mike Peck brings it in. That's his first catch of the day. Maybe we just got to get the ball to him more. Oh, it's actually second catch. I don't even remember throwing to him. Earlier, we had that screenplay. Yeah. He's pretty reliable with his hands. Maybe that's somebody we just need to start targeting more. I just don't find myself targeting him. Tyler Boyd got wide open off the line of scrimmage, holds onto it for a 24-yard touchdown. We're going to tie the game at 14, going into half, basically, and we get the ball coming out of halftime. So this is actually a big, big play for us, a big, big drive to get the stop on defense. And, all right, so the wind is definitely messing with the kicks today. I was a little off, but whoo. All right, defense, 37 seconds. They have 3 timeouts. We know they're not going to run the ball. This is a pass-only situation. We just got to stay locked up. We have everything covered right now by Josh Allen, and he's going to take off and run, and we're going to make a good tackle, only 3 yards. They're not going to use a timeout, which makes me think they're just like, we're good. Yeah, no, they're just going to let it ride. We're going to set everybody back because the last thing I want is a big play here at the end of the half. They're just going to throw it deep. We're actually not even going to throw it deep. They're going to stop, but we make a tackle. Thank God Kyle Duggar makes that tackle. We're going to go into halftime 14-14. Start the third quarter. Ramondra's got 65 carries for 321 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not really anything premier. That's just what it is. I decided to take out a kick when I probably shouldn't have, and here we are at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, though. We're going to try to get this run game moving. And again, Cole Strange, I'm not holding R2. So that's not why. It's just like as soon as I get there, he gives up on the block, and I get tackled. Like almost every single time. Mike Peck is a guy that we might be able to get on the sideline, except we couldn't really do that there. And then I run into my offensive lineman, and Ed Oliver sacks me. And you know what? This is literally exactly what I expected to happen with this team coming out of halftime. We get a good play going into half. We have a chance to double up, and they come out with no urgency. 3rd and 15, Mike Peck up the field. The ball is thrown perfectly. Mike Peck, no, Mike. Mike drops the 3rd down and 15 bomb. It said knocked out. It was in his hands. He dropped it, man. I don't care. You can call it a knockout, whatever you want. The fact is the ball hit the ground when it shouldn't have, and that's rough. That could be a game-changing drop there. Oh my God. All right, well, defense, make another stop here. Come on. We had a good halftime adjustment. We're going to come out, and I guess we're going to bring some pressure first down. I'm down for it. I'm definitely down for it. They're all over the place, and of course the pass is thrown behind. It gets grabbed. Christian Gonzalez isn't able to knock it out, and they're ready on the move again. Let's not let them get too far. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They're going to run the ball. Juwan Bentley's going to get out there and get blocked, and then we need our corner to make a tackle, and he does. Jonathan Jones makes a tackle. 5 carries for 36 yards for Damian Harris. They're just back moving again. I want to be in pressure, but that hasn't really worked. Maybe zone coverage, because man coverage is not working. Marte Mapu can't make the tackle. Nobody can make the tackle, and he's just going to get push. He just keeps running through everybody. 1st and goal. We have to bring pressure now. Like, do we not? 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. This isn't like pressure, I know, but this is what we got to do. I'm assuming they're going to run the ball once, maybe even twice this play, and they're going to pass it right away. Jonathan Jones is 5 yards off of him in the end zone, just lets him have the yard line. All right, down 21-14. Here we go. They have full momentum, even though it's a 1-score game. It's because they know we suck. Let's just try to get moving there. We'll dump it off here to Juju. Juju gets a good catch. Can't make anybody miss, but gets 9 yards. I was looking to throw it to Mike Peck, but then the corner kind of dropped back a little bit. 3 catches for 93 yards for Juju. We need to give him the ball more. He's made some good plays. I think this is going to be a play, though, that Tyler Boyd's going to get the ball. If we can get a blocking for half a second, and we get the blocking, Tyler Boyd gets out, makes the catch on Trey White, and is up to the opponent's 40-yard line. 9 for 18, 188, and a touchdown. Is, I don't want to call it good. It's not good, but you know what? It's better than some of the other performances we've had. So this is either going to go to Ramondre or Tyler Boyd. I'm going to throw it to Tyler Boyd. Maybe that wasn't the right move, but I wasn't confident in the run game either. So you know what? We take our 2 yards there. And we give it to Antonio Gibson. Here. I just need 4 yards at least. I don't know if that's something he can do for us, and we don't get the blocking at all. We don't get the blocking at all. Why are they so ready for the run on 2nd and 9 is a question I have, but that's something the game's not going to be able to answer for me. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 now. Gibson, you're going to get over here to where Von Miller's rushing from because we're getting toasted over there. And I like Gesicki over the middle if we can just have enough time, which we can't. We cannot have enough time because Trent Brown got ran over, man. Punt? I'm sorry. I wasted a timeout. Punt? They're saying we can't even kick it. I'm going for it then. I am not punting in this area. This is either Gesicki or Mike Peck, whichever one of them gets open. And you know what? Just because this game is wonderful, it's neither one of them, and it's an arm punt anyway. I'm not saying it's all Mac Jones' fault, but something needs to change, and it's not happening any other way. So our defense now has to come out and make a stop. This is getting ugly. We played some good teams these past 2 weeks. I fully understand that, but the way we're getting dominated is just kind of just Doesn't really make too much sense. I think we have better players than what we're dealing with right here. They run the ball. Adrian Phillips gets ran over, but thank God Kyle Duggar makes a tackle. 3rd and 1 coming up. Running in the gun. I was fully expecting him to run this play, and I'm sure they probably still run this play just out of the shotgun. They do. Josh Allen holds on to the play, and we can't make the tackle. Kyle Duggar. We hurt him. We hurt him. Josh Allen's hurt. Oh my God, I don't pray for injuries ever, but when you now have Carson Wentz stepping in, oh, we are so ready. Make the tackle. Really? I'm getting frustrated. How many people did he just run through at the line of scrimmage where nobody got a hand on him? We know they are only running this ball, so line up, get in there, and tackle the running back. 1st and 10, they're going to run it outside. We're going to get the tackle here. We're going to get thrown off, dude. Damian Harris is throwing everybody off right now. You know they're running the ball. They're actually going to pass on 1st down here. Jonathan! You're playing press. Get up! Get up! Get up! By overall, no. By depth chart. Dude, Christian Gonzalez is barely getting thrown out all game because they're feasting. They are feasting on Jonathan Jones, man. He is getting bitched. Absolutely bitched. 1st and 10. They're going to run the ball again. Juwan Bentley's going to try to there. Gets, spun on. And line to by. Damian Harris is going to take them home. And there's nothing I can do about it. We're going to end the 3rd quarter down 21-14. We'll check on Josh Allen's injury. Will return soon, foot contusion. This is our opportunity to get in there and make a stop, and we're just letting him walk all the way down the field, basically. We're going to try to get to Carson Wentz, and he's going to dime us up, and Christian Gonzalez gets beat by a tight end. Honestly, as soon as they took the opening kickoff back, I should have just known. I kind of did know that this was going to be one of them games. But Lincoln is going to come in right away and hit Juju for 19 yards. Juju on those out routes is actually top tier, one of our best things we can do on offense. So maybe that's something we consider keep going to. Juju is going to be running straight up the field though, and probably just get covered. And that's okay. We're going to dump it down here. He got that little weird throwing animation. I don't know if you guys saw that, the Patrick Mahomes one they talked about where he dives and throws. It's what the game tried to do. He got hit, but it's okay because at least he got the ball out of his hands. We're going to throw a little screenplay here to Antonio Gibson and hopefully get some yards here. He gets the catch. Who was on that left side that didn't step up? Somebody had a block in front of him and then ran away, and we only got 3 yards instead of 8 or 9. Our offensive linemen suck. It really frustratingly suck. But it is what it is. Juju's going to get open underneath. He's going to hold on to the ball. Thank God he's going to hold on to the ball because I thought it was going to get knocked out. But 3 for 4, 31 yards. just much better than what Mac Jones was giving us. And honestly, we're just going to give it to Juju again. If he gets open on it, we're going to give it to him on this little play here. And hopefully we have time. He makes a good cut, makes a great cut, and gets about 16 yards up to the 26. Now, we need to score and we need to stop them, which is literally, I know I'm spamming some crossing plays here, but they're like working. And right now, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter, I don't really have a choice on what I'm doing here. And Juju's going to get open again. He's going to get up the field into the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster just carried us down the field on that drive. And we're going to be down 28-21. We're making a bit of a comeback here if we can just hold them one time on defense. It looks like Josh Allen is going to be back on the field. I have no idea what just happened there. I guess everybody just flipped spots. I have no idea why. But it is going to be 1st and 10. They're going to run a little screenplay and get it out to the same receiver guy that just makes plays time after time again. 2nd and inches, I guess that's something. I want to bring a blitz here. Dude, why? They're just only running shotgun. They're only running shotgun, and I don't really understand it, and we don't get anybody to step up. 2nd and inches, we're going to get the ball right away, and we can't get to Josh Allen. I'm pressing, and then I'm bringing people up. Like, look, we'll press. We'll bring Kyle Duggar up. We'll bring Jabril Peppers up. Everybody is on top of somebody right now. And the pass still gets underneath. It's only a yard, though, so I guess that's a start. We need a stop here. Like, there's nothing about it. No type of scoring at all is good for us. Like, we not even a field goal, especially not a touchdown. We need to do everything we can to stop them. 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it again. We are kind of all over everything, except we're not. Except Jabril Peppers gets beat again. I need help. I need so much help. I need so much help. We're going to run zone coverage here, I guess. And they're probably just going to run the ball this time now that we're in zone coverage, because that seems to be exactly how they do it. They're going to run it to the left side. No, they're just going to pass it anyway. Stephon Diggs can't make that cut. Only 3 yards there. If I step up, they throw it deep. If I back up, they throw it underneath. They just have a perfect counter to everything we're doing. Like, they just know, because the game probably does. 1st and 10. Do I need to even speak? Do I need to speak? You guys just watch that. We just sat here together and watched that. Do I need to say anything? Oh my God. Oh my God. Even when we call the perfect defense and get to him, they just run through everything we're doing. I'm trying to get my corners to step up. They're refusing to listen. They're probably just going to run this ball anyway. Juwan Bentley gets up the middle, gets past, can't get there, but I think that's Reggie Roach makes the tackle. 3rd and 6. It is going to go to the 2-minute warning. I'm just going to let it go. We're going to keep – we only have 2 timeouts because I was stupid earlier and called one because I wanted to punt and all that kind of fun stuff. 3rd and 6, I'm not convinced they're running this ball, like, at all. I don't think they're going to run the ball at all. We're going to just try to be here. We're going to try to get there. If we can get to Josh Allen on this play, they're going to run the ball. We're going to get to him in the backfield. We're not going to make the tackle. Okay. Jesus, dude. Okay, they're going to go for it. 4th and 2. There's no way they don't run this ball. I think they're just going to try to run it right up the middle. If we can get our defensive lineman in there, they're going to run up the middle with the fullback. They got it. Defense was just embarrassing today. Again, this is multiple weeks in a row. Our defense has been completely embarrassing for us and just not being where they're supposed to be. I'm spamming this controller to get my corners to step up on that 2 plays ago, and they won't move. I don't get it. They're going to run the ball here, sure, whatever. We're going to try to get there in the backfield. We can't with Juwan Bentley. And he's just going to be the most patient running back you've ever seen and get 10 fucking yards out of it. I'm getting so frustrated because I feel like we're in a situation right now where we have no control over anything at all. They are doing anything and everything they want. And you know what? Yeah, I mean, Dietrich Wise literally just ran into Josh Allen and couldn't even bring him down. I don't know if you guys saw that. And it's 4th down. There's no reason they snap this ball like at all. They don't snap this ball at all, I don't think. That's just going to be the game. And yeah, we lose 28-21. Our offense barely got to see the field in the second half because our defense just sucked. I mean, I'm not mincing no words. Our defense sucked badly today. Juju was cool. Malik Willis came in and made a couple good throws. Our defense couldn't tackle anybody. Damian Harris and Naeem Hines just ran through our entire defense. Nothing. This is the most frustrated you guys have heard me on this series. Probably the most frustrated you're gonna hear me. I don't want to be like this all the time, but it's like you guys sat here and you watched this game with me. You saw 3 to 4 different times we had them in the backfield, and he gets thrown off and ends up getting 10 yards. Like Christian Gonzalez, I guess we'll go man. Got up to an 82 overall. We'll see what you got here. We get +1 awareness, man coverage, and 1 to speed. Cool. That was a frustrating game. I felt like no matter what I called, they had the perfect. I don't even care about the running game. No matter what I called, they had the perfect response on offense. So you know what? We're playing the Chicago Bears that are 4-1. Crisis in the confidence. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please go down, like, comment, subscribe. The support's been crazy. I've been really enjoying you guys all tuning into this channel. It's just been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber, and you guys are really making it possible. But yeah, and also go check out our podcast, Time Out with J&G, every Wednesday, every Saturday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.